I am back with another video. In this video, I'll be giving you 3 tips that you can apply right away, and it's guaranteed to help your legs growing. Look, when I first started training, I didn't have a gym membership. So I did a lot of body weight exercises and training at the park. And so I wasn't training my legs as much. So my upper body grew, but my legs were lacking. And you know what hurts the most? When people who don't even work out start clowning you and saying, oh, you have chicken legs. I hated it, bro. And I took that very personal. It's like, nah, bro, I don't want to deal with this. So I started going crazy, training hard, and just did as much research as possible on how I could grow my legs. But also I wanted to compete in bodybuilding, and you can't really win bodybuilding competitions if you don't have good legs. So over the years, I've tried so many different techniques, and in this video, I'll be sharing exactly 3 of my favorite techniques that helped me grow my legs. Make sure you watch the video to the end. Also right now, I'm in one of the newest and nicest hotels in Doha. And I'll tell you guys a quick story at the end of the video about why I'm here. Already sweating, I'm warming up, ready to go. It's leg day, stay tuned to the end. You don't wanna miss a second of this video. Let's get it. Exercise 1, guys. We're gonna do leg extensions here. Great way for me to have some blood in my quads, get my knees even more warm after the bike. The bike is a great way to warm up for leg days, especially if you're like me, man. I'm 35, bro. I'm starting to feel my knees, so this is a good way for me to prepare my knees for what's to come. Starting light, going for 15 reps here. Important thing, a lot of people, when they're sitting on this machine, they put their hands here and just swing. There's these handles here for a reason. Hold on to this and stay seated. That way you can call all the way up, slide pause, contract your quads, and lower the weight down. Don't let the weight just drop. You have to lower it with your muscles. So up, slide pause, lower it down. If you don't hold onto this, especially when it gets heavy, you start lifting your butt off the seat. You don't want that. Takes all the tension away from your quads. After that set of 15, now I'm gonna go heavier, 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. That's that for the leg extensions, guys. Now we're gonna go into some hamstring curls.
Vibe blowing at the J, got the loud jumping at the pay. Everything I'm on say, everything I do is got the Benz jumping at the pay. Vibe blowing at my J, got the loud jumping at the pay. Everything I'm on say, everything I do is another milestone, look at that. Paper boy, paper route, sitting down on my back. I'm an old soul like my dad. My old girl still a fan. The young girl at the live show, so don't act like I ain't the man. I'm kicking my feet up, get freak like a Aretha. I'm calling on teed up, just flip me a stack. Re-up, just double up for the muscle, I stuck to the task. You see me, I'm trouble, I'm bubbling up till it's stuck, and they want me to stay where I'm at. I'm stepping my place.
It's the same thing with this machine. Don't just call it and let your body go like that. Hold on to the handle, stay tight on the bench, because otherwise you can hurt the low back. So make sure your abs are contracted on the bench, and when you call the weight going back down, control it. That stretches your hamstrings under that pressure. Man, that's how the muscles are built, man. That's how you build your hamstrings. If you just call the weight and let it fall, nothing is happening. Call the weight and resist the way down. That's how you do it. I'm warm and ready to go. Quads, hamstrings, everything burning. We're gonna go into our biggest movement for today, which is gonna be squats in the Smith machine. I know a lot of people will tell you, oh, don't use the Smith machine, it's weak. No, it's not. I'm able to squat on free weights, 500 pounds, bro, no problem. But that's not the point. We're not here to train our egos or to prove to other people how strong we are. We are here to build a great physique, guys. And with that, you have to work with your mind and not with your ego. I'll show you exactly how you can use the Smith machine to really hammer your quads and not get injured. The machine does not move like free weights, so it's going to be up to you to position yourself in that machine correctly to make sure that you're getting the most results out of it. Let's go. My first set is going to be without weights, just to feel the movement before I start loading up some weights on here. So with the Smith machine, the further you stand away, the more you're hitting glutes. The more directly under the bar you are, the more you're targeting your quads. So I like to be right here, because right now I'm trying to work quads almost just directly under the bar. Not like here straight directly. No, you're gonna be a little bit out, because if you stand here, see, you can't even go down. You're gonna destroy your knees. So you're gonna just be right here. So push your hips back, core tight, and push up. When you're going down, don't just drop. Control the movement. Even without weights, I can still feel my legs because I'm slowing down the movement, contracting my legs. And up. Nice and controlled. I'm gonna start loading up some weight here. I'm going 15 reps with that. I'm going for the burn, guys. The burn and the pump. That's how you grow your legs.
Every time I want the last shot, championship ring. Went to start from a mascot, went to rollies from a G-Shock. Brand new kettle, no teapot. You should know I don't play. Go sick of mode.
Set number 2. It doesn't look like there's enough weights here, so I'm just gonna put everything here at once. And that's what I'm gonna use for the whole time. As you can see, guys, they don't really have too many plates here, hotel gym problems. But even with that weight, I'm still gonna feel it, because it's not always about how heavy you're going. Even with lighter weights, you can train in a way that you feel it. Time on the tension. By the way, I'm fasted right now. It's crazy. Fasted leg day. I might as well throw these 5s there. This is like 40 kgs right now, so 45 on each side. 90 kilos without the bar. The bar is really light. That's that for the squats. Now I'm gonna go into some Bulgarian split squats to even kill the quads more. This is a great exercise, even though almost everyone hates it because it hurts so much, like it's a killer. But that explains why it works so well. So Bulgarian split squats, I'll show you also how to do that technique correctly. With regards to the Smith machine squats, again, the machine does not move, so it's gonna be up to you to position yourself correctly. But also don't rush your squats, guys. The most The biggest mistake people make when it comes to squats, they just rushing, going up and down, bouncing. That's bad for your knees, and your muscles are never gonna grow because you're not putting enough tension and pressure on them for them to grow. So slow down the reps, guys. Don't rush, slow it down. Feel the movement. We're not in a rush to finish the set. Once you get in there, make sure you allow yourself to go through the pain to get the most out of your set. Don't rush, slow down the reps, feel every movement. I'm doing 3 sets here, 10 reps on each leg with a pair of dumbbells. So just like that, and go fully down and come up. When you come up, you don't have to lock out your knee. Just stay here to keep the tension on your quad and go back down. If you really want to hit your quads, you want to stay upright. If you're trying to target your glutes, which we are not doing right now, you want to lean forward a little bit.
All in for the jackpot. Every time I want the last shot. Championship ring. Want to start off from a mascot. Went to rolling from a G-Shock. Brand new kettle, no teapot. You should know I don't play. Go single mode like I'm T-Scott. Eagle vision from the treetops.
And the final exercise, body weight working lunges, just to add to the burn. Kill my legs even more. I could use weights right now, but I don't really care to, because I feel like my legs are already smoked. So just high reps, 3 sets of body weight working lunges, and I'll give you guys the breakdown of the workout and tell you why I'm in this hotel today.
Young niggas coming to you live from a place where nobody else know to take it. They hand out, they want us to split the pie, right? Cause they realize that we gone crazy.
That is the end of this workout. Listen guys, when it comes to training your legs, a lot of people make the mistake of just focusing on how much they can squat. That used to be me. That's why you see a lot of guys that can squat really heavy, but they're not getting the growth, bro. Because it's not about how much you can squat, it's about how you squat. Controlling the weight, feeling the reps, squeezing your legs, making sure that you're not all mentally focused on how much is on the bar. Instead, you're focused on your muscles and making sure you're applying the pressure where it needs to be. Because if you go super heavy, you start using every part of your body to lift that weight. If you make the weights lighter, you can really target the area that you're working on. That's number one. Don't go crazy heavy to where also you're doing very low reps. That's the second thing. If you're doing only low reps with heavy weights, you can tell, I'm hungry, I'm starving, I'm fasted, I cannot even think correctly. But bear with me guys. If you're going really heavy, you will be doing lower reps. And for your legs to grow, you need the high rep sets. Of course, do lower reps with some heavy sets to work on your strength. But as far as the growth, that's coming from the high rep sets. So you don't need to go crazy heavy to where you're doing 1 or 2 reps, bro. That's powerlifting, we are bodybuilding. If you want hypertrophy, if you want to grow your legs, go for like minimum 8, 12, 15 reps to really feel that burn. It's actually harder. It's easier to do heavy weights for 1 or 2 reps. If you go until like you're reaching 12 or 15 reps, the burn you're gonna feel is gonna be totally different. That's number 2, guys. The second thing is if your legs are lacking, pull out from your upper body workouts and do more leg days. For me, I train legs twice a week, and that's how I get to have my legs matching my upper body, because otherwise your upper body is gonna keep on growing and your legs are gonna keep on lacking. So put more emphasis on your legs to bring them up. One day you can go a little bit lighter, the other day you can go towards the heavier sets where you're having a nice combination of hypertrophy and strength that makes you stronger and also build the muscles that you're looking for. If you watched to this point of the video, thank you very much. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, leave a comment below, and before you go, I'll tell you a quick story of why I'm in this hotel. But let's go outside. All right, story time, guys. Story time. 12 years ago, I came to Qatar from Gambia. When I got here, we were working construction, guys. If you know anything about the Middle East, you know how hot it is out here. And I'll keep the story as short as possible. But anyways, most of the time, bro, we're not getting paid. We struggle here, didn't have money to eat. I got to a time where I was actually in the streets, bro, asking people for change just so I can buy some food. Fast forward 12 years later, I'm right here in one of the nicest hotels. I just got invited here to try out the gym. They give me free access to the gym, like the pool, all the facilities here to use for free, just so I can create content here. So, long story short, guys, if you keep on investing on yourself and make no excuses, bro, you can get to where you need to be. When I came here, I didn't think about, oh, I'm black, oh, I'm African, oh, I'm this, oh, I'm that, or they're Arabs, or they will not give me opportunity. No, nobody's going to give you opportunity, bro. You have to qualify yourself for that opportunity that you're looking for. Don't just sit on your hands and hope for it to come to you. Go out there, apply yourself, work on your skills, develop yourself, add value to yourself, and that's how you're going to get to where you're trying to be in life. That's what it is, guys. A little bit of motivation. If you want to know about my story, just scroll a few videos down on my channel. I make lengthy videos going into detail about my experience living here for this long, and just go through, see what you want to see. Hopefully you'll find some inspiration in that. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.